court of Akbar the Great. Navaratnas, meaning 9 jewels, was a term given to 9 extraordinary men in Akbar's court. These royal men were experts in their fields and astounded everybody in the kingdom. Now, presenting to you a historical skit by grades 6, 7, and 8.
Namaste everyone. So what do you think we're going to learn today? Any guesses?
History class, so we will start with our next chapter, which is about the Mughal Emperor Akbar and his 9 gems.
Exactly. Do you all know anything about Akbar and the 9 gems?
He was a very famous emperor and he had 9 gems who were very talented, and Birbal was one of them.
Right. Let's get into the chapter to know more about Akbar and the 9 gems. Akbar, despite being illiterate, was a patron of artists and intellectuals and had a great passion for knowledge. Fond of literature, he created an elaborate library of over 24,000 volumes written in different languages, with works of numerous scholars, writers, bookbinders, scribers, and readers. His court opened doors to holy men of all faith, artists, poets, artisans.
Wow, we will surely learn and enjoy a lot about this great court and Akbar.
To make more clear about Akbar and the 9 gems, let's go to the theatre where students are performing the skit on Akbar and the 9 gems.
Akbar had heard a lot about Birbal's intelligence and smartness. He wanted Birbal to be his advisor, so he invited Birbal and then tested him the next day.
Would you prefer to answer 100 easy questions or just a single difficult one?
Ask me just one difficult question.
Alright, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
How do you know?
We agreed that you will ask only one question, which you have already done.
Do you know how many crows are there in our kingdom? Tell me the exact answer. If you don't know, tell me that also.
There are 3 crores, 58 lakhs, 72,590 crores.
How can you be so sure?
If you count and find the number has increased, then it means the crores from other countries must have come to our country. And if you find the number has decreased, then it means the crows from our country must have gone to another country.
Akbar laughed and was happy to see that his court was now shining with the jewel of intelligence and smartness.
Hence, his kingdom faced drought. Many crops, animals, and farmers were in great trouble. Emperor couldn't find any solution. Even many advisors gave him suggestions, but nothing worked.
Well, find a solution for this problem. I can't see my people in trouble.
We have tested many things, but it did not work. Jahapana, let's take help of Tansen. When he sings Megh Malhar, the sky is poured with rain. Then our problem is solved.
Oh, how can I forget Tansen? He is indeed a great musician. Birbal, each jewel is intellectual in my court and united. You all bring glory and fame to this empire. Thanks, Birbal, for giving this great idea. Tansen, you are aware of the kingdom's condition. Birbal suggested that your mesmerizing Rag Malhar can bring rain to our kingdom. I want you to help us in this condition.
Your Majesty, it is my privilege to work for this kingdom. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ramachandra Kripalu, Bhajamana Harana Bhava Mayadarunam, Navakanjalochana Kanja Padakar Kanja Padakanjarunam, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. कन्दर्पगणितामित छवि नवनीलनीरत सुन्दरं पटपीतमानः तडितरुचिसुचि नौमि जनकसुधावरं श्रीराम श्रीराम.
Was a very famous king, but it was possible because of his 9 jewels.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to one and all present here. I am Abdul Fazil from the Great Mizar in the Mughal Emperor Akbar. I am also one of the 9 gems. I am also a renowned author and my best books are the Akbar. I live in a very wide culture. I am spiritual in nature. I am a very gentle and enthusiastic person. My older brother Faizi is also one of the 9 gems.
Well, Abul, could you tell us more about the Akbarnama?
Sure. In brief, it is the official history of Our Majesty Akbar, Akbar's region in 3 volumes.
Welcome everyone. I am Abdul Rahim Khan from the court of Akbar. I am the son of Bayram Khan, Akbar's trusted guardian and mentor. I am also one of the 9 gems and famous for my poetry. I am also well known for my book on astrology and Hindi though.
Mr. Khan, could you tell us some of your famous dohe?
Of course, I was waiting for it. दोस्त परे देखी करी चला हस्त हस्त अपने याद न आवे जिनका आदि न अंत.
Yes, that's totally true. Now let's move on to the next person, Birbal.
Interesting personality. And also, Bibil, I have a question. Do you have a sentence that would make a happy person sad and a sad person happy?
Ha! What a silly one. Of course I have. It's your present state of mind which will soon change.
Wow, that blew my mind. Very smart. Okay, next comes Mulata Plaza.
I am Muladu Plaza, an advisor of the Mughal Emperor Akbar, along with Birbal as my rival. I am one of Akbar's 9 gems and the Minister of Home Affairs and is in charge of the internal security of the country. My real name is Abdul Momin and I left India for Iran in 1582 and came back after 36 years.
I think we all should take an advice from such an advisor. Well, do you have any advice for me? Just kidding. Without wasting much more time, let's call our next famous quoter, which is Raja Man Singh.
Namaste everyone. I am Raja Man Singh, ruler of Amer. I am one of the 9 gems. I have fought many battles. One of them is the Battle of Haldigati. I am the most trusted Navaratnas. I am a big devotee of Lord Krishna. I have built few temples. One of them is the Rupa Goswami.
Devotee of Lord Krishna. Wow, a lot of people worship him. But Raja Man Singh, can you tell us who did you fight against in the Battle of Haldigati?
Yes, I had a competition against Maharana Pratap Singh.
One sec. I have a note that he was a really strong fighter. And you went against him? Proud of you. I can't wait to call the next person who is also a Raja, and he is Raja Todarmal.
Here I am, Raja Todamal. I'm one of the strongest and bravest in the court. I work as a finance minister in Her Majesty Akbar's court. I appreciate my guru, Sher Shah Suri, because without his support, I wouldn't have got the position of Navaratnas. I love talking to my Majesty whenever I feel like because he supports and encourages me for the positive things I do.
Yes, who doesn't like to talk to such a supportive leader? Right, Raja Todarmal?
Yes, and I would suggest you all to learn about Her Majesty, as you can't talk to him. Yes.
I'm really interested and hope you all too. Let's call our next Navratna, Mr. Fakir Aziauddin.
Welcome to one and all present here. I am one of the excellent and mystic chief advisor of Emperor Akbar. Myself, Fakir Aziauddin. I am also the one who gave him great advice on the religious matter. My advice was regarded in high esteem by the emperor, who rightfully declared me as one of his 9 gems.
Of course, if such meaningful advice are given, they would have to take him as one of the 9 gems.
Namaste everyone, myself is Faizi. I am also known as Shaikh Ibn Abul Faiz Ibn Mubarak. I am a poet and one of the Navaratnas in Akbar's court. Born in a place called Agra, and I am the eldest son of Shaikh Mubarak of Nagpur. The eldest brother of Akbar's historian Abul Fazil. I also compose poems in languages like Hindi, Urdu, Persian. The collection of poems, which is called Diwani, is entitled as Tabisha Arshur. When I began in the Deccan, it wrote a series of reports on cultural and social condition of Deccan. I have written books on philosophy, medicine, mathematics, and other kinds of field. I also plan to produce Panj Ganj, a imitation of Persian poet Nisavi Ganjavi. My King Akbar is a leader I trust in the whole world. He found my talent and gave me place to express my talent in his court. He always encourages me to sing a poem in presence of all his Navaratnas in this court.
Yes, our Majesty is really encouraging. Hope everyone gets a leader like him.
Namaste all. I am the ruler of the Mughal Empire and also the creator of the 9 gems. I am the next ruler after my father Humayun. This empire was handed over to me by my father when I was 13 years old. I don't directly recruit any troops. I use the system called Mansab, where I would let my nobles and local leaders choose the troops. I don't prefer taking a lot of army for war. My troops will be clever and intelligent. I feel fortunate to have these 9 gems in my kingdom.
Yes, ma'am. People at those times must be very lucky since they had such talented rulers.
Yes, ma'am. Today we learn that if we share our knowledge and ideas with each other, surely we can be successful in any field.
Not only Akbar, but many other kings who had different intelligence people who helped and advised them and made the empire very, very famous in history. They achieved glory because of their teamwork and multiple intelligences. And students, it's not only in history, but even today we use intelligences to achieve our goal and make our country a better place. So much more can be achieved if we work as a team. This is group intelligence and it provides 2 things. 1. What individually cannot be achieved can be achieved putting 2 heads and resources together. Number 2. What the group can achieve will be more